Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. He just came flying. He didn't delay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's pulled. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Design quarterback run. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. First play looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
The important third down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Tennessee. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Play action here on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
He keeps it on a design run. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside. And there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a ball.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Powering through. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
is a manageable third down play for the offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with the pass rush, a sack. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
The Volunteers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. Bites off a defender. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. It's 3rd down for the offense. Has it back to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Wideouts now clustered. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is still running. Out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. It's another deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, they're going to throw it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
Now, this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
This will likely be the last play of the half. DB's backing off from the line now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The short completion to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass caught. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they have some great quarterbacks that have played here.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The ball's come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. To dart to the left side. Touchdown, Vols, to put them on top now. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he was delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Alabama offense onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Single back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cole. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tide. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive?
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Volunteers would come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled, but 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. The catch made on the right side. Will gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Almost out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Second down and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Loose football. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
3rd down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Here we go. Tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. shotgun. Here's an inside give.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they'll give it to the back. He stopped and gets a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. In the clear of the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.